Selling and buying a home at the same time is 100% doable, but you need to be strategic about it. As your agent, the first question that I'm going to ask you is, do you need to sell your home to be able to buy your next home? I'm Jody Baxt, a real estate broker working in Chapel Hill and Durham, North Carolina. I have been helping clients navigate tough situations like this for years. And stick around for my bonus content at the end of the video. You won't want to miss it. So, if you can afford to buy a home before selling your home, the situation is much easier. You can find your new home, get everything done that needs to be done before moving in, and then move in at your leisure. All the while, you can be preparing your home for the market. Or you can do this once you've actually moved out of your home. The situation is more complicated if you do need to sell before you buy. And this is most people's situation. In the triangle real estate market, it is rare when a seller will actually take an offer contingent on the sale of your home. If a seller would take a contingent offer, you have much more chance if your home is on the market. You have an even greater chance if your home is under contract, and an even greater chance if your home is both under contract and through due diligence. If you are new to real estate in North Carolina, I encourage you to listen to the numerous videos that I have done explaining the due diligence process in North Carolina. No other state has a process exactly like ours. So my recommendation is to do everything that you need to do to make your home perfect and get it on the market. While you are on the market, you can go ahead and start looking for homes in earnest. If you go under contract, you can try to negotiate with the seller to take a contingent offer, or you could even negotiate a later closing date to give yourself time to get your house sold. If that feels too risky, the best thing to do is to get through the due diligence process on the sale of your home and then make an offer on a new home. If you can't find the home that you want, or this also feels too risky, you can wait until your home closes. You don't have to move out and go through the pain of renting. You can negotiate a seller possession after closing, or what we call a rent back agreement, to give yourself time to find a home. We have been able to negotiate zero cost rent back, so it doesn't necessarily have to cost you anything. This is also totally negotiable. Worst case scenario, you might have to move out and rent for a bit, but the good news is your money from the sale of your home would be in the bank. And this is the best situation when you go to make an offer on your new home. So here is another scenario. Some sellers want to get their homes on the market and look for their new home at the same time, but they can't afford the down payment until their home sells. Sellers, you have a few options. You can take out an equity line of credit on your house so that you can make the down payment on the new house. Worst case, you're paying 3 loans for a short time. Best case, your house sells and you can time the sale and the purchase for the same day, and then just like voila, you're only paying 1 loan, the new one. There are also companies that will loan you money so that you can buy before you sell, like Knock. These companies want the loan business on your new home, so they are willing to loan you money for a down payment on a new home, and even to help making repairs or upgrades on your existing home. But to be totally honest, every seller that I have had look at options like these, they have not been thrilled with the terms. So it is always about the bottom line. The goal when you need to sell before you buy a home is to time everything so that you can close on the house you're selling, like in the morning, and close on the house that you're buying in the afternoon. I do this every year with clients. I want you to know it is doable, and when you do it right, it does not have to be painfully stressful. So thank you very much for listening to this point in the video. Now for my bonus content. If you move out of your home before you sell, don't worry about your home having no furniture. Yes, you can stage it, but hard staging is very expensive and not always necessary. I will virtually stage my vacant listings or even empty rooms in listings. This works really well. It allows the buyer to see what the room can look like, both with furniture and without. Buyers seeing an empty house will allow them to envision their own things in the house. I'm Jody Baxt with Real Estate Experts working in Chapel Hill and Durham, North Carolina. I hope that you found this video helpful. Please click on the like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I add content for home sellers and buyers weekly. Stay tuned for next week, where I am going to talk about the top 10 gripes that I am hearing from buyers and how sellers can fix it.